Okay, all right, everyone. Welcome to the Fully Geek Pod. Does up Loki. So fresh Loki episode 3, guys. It came out today. What are your thoughts? Today's episode was called. I don't even know what
La,
it's
la,
called.
Lamentis.
Lamentis. Yeah, because that
Yeah,
was the name of the moon.
yeah, Lamentis one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what are your kind of thoughts on Loki episode 3? Because I know last week when we spoke about it, I was a bit and ahhing. You lot were still there for it. So
Do you know? I was thinking about you today when I was watching this, because I thought, boy, is this going to be the episode that Nate feels like, okay, this is going to be it? But I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. Like I liked it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was a bit actiony today as well. Like,
yeah, I did like it. I did like it, but again, it was a nothing of an episode. If that makes sense. I don't think there was it. It wasn't an action-packed episode that you would kind of want to see. If that makes sense.
yeah,
I liked it because um, Loki and Sylvia got to know each other and how they
yeah,
and how they
yeah,
how they are.
yeah. And I think, yeah. Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
No, go on. I'm interrupting. Go on.
No. And it shows that they actually are similar. They've got the funny quirks, and but obviously our Loki is our Loki. He's just totally out there. But yeah, I just think this episode was, yes, we saw that the previous episode that he finally found out who Loki was, and this one's all about them getting to know each other, see their sides of each other, and just you know see what happens next, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think this episode was about the connection that he had with Sylvie, because it's almost like the first episode was like obviously Loki getting caught, just understanding where he is and all that. Second episode was about him and I thought his name was, but also
Morbius.
Morbius, like kind of bonding as well. And then this is about him and Sylvie bonding. So I'm wondering if the next 3 are going to be more plot driven, like some, like because it sounds like the TVA are up to no good, because like
But
even they revealed about the workers actually not being
being
made.
born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
So they were actual variants. So it kind of seems like whatever they've done, after a while they're just basically, you're working for us now, innit? And have their memories been wiped? Who knows? Don't know. Like,
No, yeah, I
yeah,
think so. I think the memory's been definitely wiped.
yeah,
And obviously not to bring it back to a TV program that I'm not allowed to talk about, but it's almost like they're the company. In PB, it's almost, they got that little secret kind of organization behind the scenes that, although sometimes for some of them they might be doing good, others they're doing bad, they're just there kind of pulling the strings almost.
yeah.
To be honest, I enjoyed getting to know Sylvie in this episode. I thought watching their relationship and their dynamics work, I thought I don't know, man, like it was quintessentially British. Do you know what I mean? If that made sense.
I was
like
crystallized, probably crystallized.
Like,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like it was, I don't know, man. It was nice, but I almost feel like, again, my issue is, I think as a show and as a concept, I think it's amazing, but it almost in my head is not Marvel, and that's my only thing. Is like they're Marvel characters, but it's almost like it's not. There's nothing Marvel about it, kind of thing. But I think that's cool because I think we're okay to step outside of the box. And like, I think the biggest thing for me, well, not even the biggest thing for me, I think the biggest thing that kind of popped up on the social and the Twitter feeds and all the rest of it was the fact that Loki's bisexual. And I was like, I hear it, and I think it's good about representation. And I think especially being LGBTQ month, I think it's like important for the message. But I also, my superheroes are superheroes. I don't think about their sexuality at all. Do you know what I mean? That's, for me, that's not even a thought of my mind. But I understand that if potentially if you don't have somebody that represents you, it's important to have it. Maybe this is their Black Panther moment. You know what I mean? How I felt like proud when Black Panther came out. Maybe this like Loki coming out as bisexual is their kind of acceptance moment. I don't know, but I just felt it was a little bit weird that it just came out in the episode, because I was like, it didn't really drive the plot forward.
Yeah, and it's weird because especially, I mean, obviously we're going to get to know about Loki a lot more in this series because it's a series, but yeah, I mean, throughout all of the films that we've watched him in, there's not been a smidgen of love interest.
At
Like,
all.
even for most of the characters, actually, like you probably get like the
And why,
main.
why would there be? Why would there
Why?
be?
Why would it? Why not?
Because they're villains, right?
No,
It's-
no, we're talking about not just villains. We're talking about any
Yeah,
of the
but just
superheroes.
any, like, I mean, there's only probably a handful of
Like-
the MCU characters that have a,
A significant
even a
other.
slight, yeah, like even a slight romantic thing, like obviously like with Bruce and Natasha, but they didn't go anywhere. Cap and what's her name, Sharon, didn't go anywhere.
You
And
had, I guess, you had Iron Man and
Pepper,
Pepper.
yeah, but they got married, didn't it?
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
even
yeah,
that at the
yeah.
beginning was a little bit like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening here, Iron Man.
yeah,
But do you know what it is? I think as fans, I don't think I don't personally don't care.
No, but that's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's not, like, for me, that's what I mean. It's like, that's why for it to be such a significant part of the show, and it was like, oh, you probably had some princesses and maybe some princes too, like Prince too, and like, yeah, probably the same as you kind of thing. So it was accepted that both of them were in the same position, and it was nice.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like, okay, that's it. Like, then I thought, maybe is that going to be something that kind of happens in the show, and there's a reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got maybe, I don't know, he's got to flirt with someone, whatever it was. Like, there was a reason for us to know that.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't give or take anything away from the
Nah.
story, like, but
and again, it is. I'm not saying it is his backstory. It's his series. This is about him.
Yeah.
So and again, like we saw last week, he cried. We never saw that before. So it's like we finding out more about Loki. So yeah, I think as it is, I think it's I'm not saying no one says it's not acceptable. It's acceptable because it's based around him.
Yeah.
And who he is.
And you know what? Going back to Nate's point, like, you know how you said it was just like almost quintessentially British. Like, it's weird. I find that as the MCU goes on more and more and more, like especially all the characters that we knew from the start, like Thor, Loki, Hulk, even, like, their characters seem to be less superhero-like and just more themselves. Like Tom Hiddleston just feels like he's being Tom Hiddleston, because that's how we've known him, really, isn't it? And it's like in like the first Thor film, and then perhaps maybe Avengers, he was probably like quite villainy. Do you know what I mean? Like just blatant villain and doing villain things. But now he's just more like, just conversation, just snarky. Even things like him saying, "Oh, I can't ride a train backwards," and I started laughing at that because I thought that's so random, isn't it? But obviously that's like, it's just part of his personality. He doesn't like to ride trains backwards.
It is, and it's one of the mad things, like, especially when you go on those train journeys.
Yeah.
It's not until you're on one of those train journeys that you actually I don't like riding the train backwards either.
Yeah, true. I always prefer to go forward.
Yeah, just, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. You got like get travel sickness. One of those travel
you want to see where you're going, isn't it? Like, it's mad, man.
Yeah, but I for me, again, this being halfway through the series now, I'm like,
well, 6 episodes,
6 episodes. So I was expecting a little bit more. Like, I'm like, okay, guys, when does this start? And obviously, like, at the end, it seemed like it was almost a bit of despair, them stuck on Lamentis, potentially. Although there wasn't that destruction that they first anticipated. It's like there's 3 more episodes. They have to get off there. And they have to get back. So now it's like, okay, it's action time, guys. Like, we've only got 3 more episodes to bring this home.
Yeah. As I say, there's kind of a bit of action anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's it?
Definitely.
Sylvie was repping where
the fighting scenes I thought was good. The fighting scenes. Sorry, go on, Rich. What are you saying?
No, go on.
Yeah, no, like, I enjoyed the fighting scenes. I enjoyed like all of that. I enjoyed even that bit where she was with the girl the agent who kind of told her where the thing was, and like them going through all those kind of flashbacks, and her having to search for that memory. I thought, rah, this is like, it's a part of magic I've never seen before in that sense. Like, I enjoyed all of that. I enjoyed their fighting, like their knife play, all that kind of thing. I thought that bit is good. Yeah.
And I guess we got to find out how Loki got his powers. Remember I was saying the other day, like, how did he get his powers? And basically his mum taught him, innit? Yeah. Because I forgot she could also do magic as well. So it makes sense now.
Oh, I'm just thinking, did she? I can't remember.
She definitely, like, because I remember actually in the 4 films that there was a mention of it. I think in the for Darkworld. That like they mentioned that she was actually someone that can do magic. So it makes sense how like
interesting.
He just got taught it basically, innit?
Okay. I had a theory, right? You know, without Loki, right? No, I mean, without Loki. With Loki, there must be some Hulk must be entering this film, this series.
Who Hulk?
You know,
Hulk
yeah. I don't know. I was watching it. I said to myself, the only reason why I say it because you know, Loki and Hulk, innit? They've got issues, innit?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, will Hulk make an appearance?
The only reason why I think Hulk wouldn't make an appearance is because, and I guess this is one of the issues with this series, it's where it is in the time travel. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so for Hulk to be in this, it would have to be old Hulk. It couldn't be new and improved, sexy genius wearing glasses. Like Doctor
I wouldn't
Hulk.
want to see that Hulk in it. Yeah.
No, that Hulk is a bad boy. But I mean, it would have to be Mad Hulk. And we're Mad Hulk on Ragnarok right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, So that's what I'm saying. It's how Mad Hulk would get there.
Yeah, because do you know what it is? Because the only reason why I say that, I said to myself, our Loki, he's obviously Hulk. She must have some type of hope which has been troubling her, and she's scared of as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hulk, who knows? I just thought,
Yeah, but then again, I suppose because Mark Ruffalo is going to show up in the She-Hulk series anyway, so it's probably like, we can't have you in both, and it too much money.
So, all right. So, what are your thoughts for the rest of the series? How do you see the rest of the series going?
I think eventually they're going to end up meeting the timekeepers, whether that's just like literally the last bit of the episode 6. But I think the TVA is going to be exposed, and
definitely
Morbius is probably going to realize actually probably the reason why I'm so interested in jet skis is probably because I actually used to go on jet skis. So that might be it might be something in his subconscious that
there you go.
He likes them because
it's what he used to do back in the day.
So do you reckon this is like One Division's the bubble or whatever?
The Hex, in it. The
Hex. Do you think this is like their version of the Hex?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. But hopefully they do it a bit different because we've just seen the Hex, in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it'd be so sick if the actual not Time Lords, what are they called? The time
variants or timekeepers.
The timekeepers were like different versions of Loki.
Yeah, that would be sick.
And they're all going back in time to try and work it out, but they're just more and more Lokis.
Yeah. I think we'll get a pleasant surprise anyway. Yeah. Go on, Rich.
Would you know what pleasant surprise are you referring to?
No, I'm just saying. Look.
Oh,
look what happened.
Inside
No, I've no idea. No idea. Trust me. Like, this is all beyond my thinking now.
Okay. No, but you're right. Because you know they make it like in this episode they're talking about timekeepers. I need to get to the timekeeper. You know, like I said, it probably will be in for a bit of a shock of who the timekeepers are.
Or something might not even be about the timekeepers. It just might be something that's just shocking. Do you know what I mean? Like, are they, because obviously we didn't get any cameos, like major cameos for the first 2 series, like Winter Soldier and Falcon and One Division. I wonder now, because we're getting more into the series now, are they going to start bringing in bigger actors? Do you know what I mean? So who knows?
Because realistically, after this, there is nothing else after Loki, is there? Really?
Yeah, there's what if it's just a what if literally? So it's not really part of the linear storyline. And you've got She-Hulk, you got Hawkeye.
Like literally, what's next to come after this apart from Scarlet? Just Scarlet.
What's it called?
Black Widow.
Oh, film-wise.
The film-wise is Black Widow.
Yeah,
isn't the Shanghai and the
I forgot
Eternals and Spider. Yeah, so there's four. Basically, there's 4 MCU films coming out this year, innit? So you got Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Eternals, and Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, this Shang-Chi. I need to see more stuff about it because
I don't want to know about him.
just watch it.
I'm going in blind. Yeah.
Watch it cold, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We're into the new age, man.
Yeah, we gotta watch
it's
that
good
cold.
stuff.
It's only now you mentioned that, I'm thinking that trailer was so serious.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't even want to see any more trailers. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I think I've allowed myself to just watch one MCU trailer. The first trailer, that's it. The rest, no, it's a risk.
No more,
It's a
no
risk,
more
man.
peaks.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, hopefully they do get off of the planet or the moon. Yeah, hopefully they do get off of it, and it'll be interesting. Does Morbius switch sides? Does he change his allegiance?
He definitely will. He definitely will.
Yeah, let's see what happens with Lamentis 1 as well, because also it was in like 2077. So like,
Yeah.
whenever I see them numbers, I realize we're in like 2021. I'm like,
It's
that's
over.
not that far away, you know. I would hate to think in 56 years' time this is what's happening.
I'm straight cyber
Bro,
56
but
years.
no, but then again, when I watched the Back to the Future when I was younger,
Yeah.
and what year was on the
2015, isn't it?
I
When
thought
they
that's
went
so
to the
far-
future, yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
far away. I'm thinking,
Holograms,
this is-
isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking, wait, hold on, it's 2017, and what? Man's not flying. Nothing's flying apart from the
No.
airplane that was flying 15, 20 years ago.
But we almost got the hovercrafts, so we almost got the skateboards with no wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost got it.
We got drones. That's something.
Unacceptable.
All right. Well, like I said, that was
Everything we
Loki
got.
episode 3. Do you reckon do you reckon he really mashed up the tempad? Or do you reckon it's, or is it one of his tricks?
That's just a trick.
No.
It's a trick.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's a trick. I guess we'll find out next week.
Yeah. So that is episode 3 of Loki live on Disney Plus. Go and watch it, and we'll be back next week with episode 4. All right, people, enjoy, rate, comment, subscribe. Go and follow the podcast and go and watch some of our other videos. All right, then.
Yep.
Peace.
Big up.
Peace.